everyone, how's it going? It's me, Jaylene, also known as M4. Have you ever thought you needed a person to help you become more intimate? Before you answer that question though, you should become more intimate with that subscribe button below. Here comes in a very special line of work, one that's very personal and lets it get very hands-on, and we're going to be talking about surrogacy partners. In this video, I'm basically going to be showing you 1, what surrogacy partners are, 2, is it legal, 3, how does it differ from sex work itself, and 4, sex surrogates versus surrogacy partners. And in my bonus links, you're going to be seeing me answer the question, what are the roles for each person involved? Number 1, what are they? When we usually think of surrogacy, we usually think of, the surrogacy people that have someone else's child in their belly and they bring it to full term. Another thing though, there's another line of work that actually a lot of people can say is quite a lot personal and a lot intimate as well. Surrogacy partners are people who are trained to deliver healthy sexual relationships and education and healing towards clients who basically suffer from problems maybe in their sex life or lack of knowledge about sex or the human body. These people don't really work alone, however. They usually restrict their clientele to those that are only recommended to them through professional therapists. Number 2 question, is it legal? In fact, the International Professional Surrogates Association, IPSA, states quite clearly on their website, the legal status of surrogate partners is undefined in most of the United States and most countries around the world. This means that there are generally no laws regulating the profession. Because there's no law that regulates it, the IPSA actually has provided proper training and almost proper standards in terms of how to kind of go about being a surrogate partner, and this kind of really helps divvy up the people that are actually wanting to be in this profession for the good of human nature and trying to actually really help their clients versus the people that are maybe trying to do it for their own selfish, intentional reasons, i.e. trying to jack their own selves off. Number 3, how is it different from sex work? So I want to compare it to basically the beautiful drug of Xanax. A lot of people use this medication for anxiety problems, and people have gone into the doctors for it to get the prescription to help them feel a little less anxious. There's those people. And then there's also the people though who use Xanax as fun times, so people who are doing it for partying, maybe mixing it with alcohol, and so they're using it not for actually the healing aspect of it, while with surrogacy partners, they have a lot more mindful approach in terms of it not being just a hedonistic quality. So basically, sex work is the hedonistic quality of, having an intimate relationship with someone, while over here, when we have the surrogate partners, it's more about developing a very mindful, conscious approach of healing rather than fun. Number 4, sex surrogate versus surrogate partner. Though they are commonly referred to as a sex surrogate in media, Andrew Hartman, who works for the IPSA, kind of has stated how wrong that actual term is. He compares it to the idea of a master chef, so someone who is very trained and knowledgeable in the 3 different courses, appetizers, dinner, dessert, but there's one person who's titling them as a pastry chef, because only dessert is only 15% of the job, and they're kind of missing all the other 85% of the other talents and knowledge that they are applying to their practice. Surrogate partners are the exact same thing. Actually, in fact, about 90% of their time spent with their clients is doing non-sexual activities. Alright everyone, you have figured out all the certain questions surrounding more surrogate partners. What I want you to do is go follow those bonus links because I have a really cool video there for you, and it's about the different roles for each person. So I talk about the therapist, I talk about the client, and I also talk about the surrogate partner as well. Make sure you go watch that so you get a full knowledgeable view on what surrogacy partnership is. And also subscribe and like, that's your sexy sex ed. Thanks for watching everyone, it's me, Jaylene, 4. Mwah!